A brief description of the first chamber classes. 1. What Gnosis is. The first contact with our school. The foundations of the Gnostic teaching and the Gnostic masters. A presentation of the 4 pillars of the teaching and the 3 factors for the revolution of the consciousness. 2. Essence, personality, and the ego. In this class, we explain these main terms, fundamental for understanding the main aspects of our esoteric psychology on which we are working practically. Here we give the first practice. 3. The awakening of the consciousness, the SOL key, a study on the different states of consciousness, why the consciousness is sleeping and how we can awake it. Here we provide with the first practical key for the awakening, which we can use in our whole life. 4. The psychological self. In this class, we do a more extensive study regarding how we may recognize the egos and understand the need to eliminate them. From the elimination of the egos or aggregates, we can extract the divine essence which they have incarcerated inside them. 5. The Chakras and the Mantrams. An esoteric approach on the spiritual human faculties. How to develop our chakras positively. From this class, the vocalization exercises are introduced. 6. The 5 psychological centers. Here we will continue on our psychological study of the previous classes, examining the various aspects of human psychology in order to deepen our understanding of its different parts and their functions. We add the previous keys of self-observation keys and enhance our practice, guided meditation practice and vocalization. 7. The world of the relationships. In this class, we get to know that 3 worlds of relationships exist. With other persons, with our physical vehicle, and with ourself. We introduce ways of energetic cleansing and a healthy lifestyle in order to enhance our spiritual practices. Here we explain retrospection and pranic exercise, guided meditation, practice, and vocalization. 8. The path and the life. Here we will talk about the 2 paths of life, the exoteric and the esoteric, and study their differences, continuing with the previous practices and with guided meditations. 9. The level of the being. Combined with the previous class, we will talk about the level of the being. That is the level of our existence and how to elevate it in order to commit fewer errors and permit our values to unfold in a proper and conscious way. Guided meditation practice and vocalization. 10. The 10 Commandments. In this class, we focus on the 10 Commandments from a Kabbalistic perspective, in order to unveil the symbolic teachings hidden in the ancient Holy Scriptures, and learn how to walk the middle path, elevating step by step the level of our being. 11. Fundamental education. A study on the different stages of the human being according to the esoteric influences of the planets. We give the first runic exercise in this class. 12. The genealogical tree of religions. As Venerable Master Samael Anweor said, all religions are precious pearls strung on the golden thread of the divinity. In this class, we study the common ground of religions, which is the esoteric core. We also explain the 4 kinds of schools, which are different kind of vehicles which can provide us with the means for spiritual development. At 13. Revolution, involution, and revolution. The first view on some cosmic laws regarding the different manifestations of life on the planet. We explain the mineral, the plant, the animal, and the human kingdoms as parts of the samsaric cycle. 14. The ray of death. In this class, we will explore the mysteries of death and the different processes of the soul after departing the physical vehicle. 15. Reincarnation, return and recurrence. What is reincarnation? And can we all reincarnate? In this class, the law of reincarnation and the different types of reincarnation are explained along with the purpose of returning in a human form experience. We also will see how we relapse or fall on recurrences of events. 16. The cosmic laws of karma and dharma. Combined with the previous class, in this class, we explain the law of cause and effect, and what we need to do to regulate our karma through the Gnostic esoteric work, advanced level. At this point, the first circle or chamber is divided between the beginner and the advanced level, because the teachings provided here are more advanced, yet freely given to anyone that reaches them with respect. 17. The four paths. In this class, we will see the different paths in order to understand how we will walk them with success until we reach the final goal of self-realization. Here, we provide the very powerful practice on the meditation on the death of the ego. 18. The esoteric constitution of the human being. In this class, we get to know the sevenfold nature of human and the different dimensions of creation, and how we can visit them by awakening the consciousness in the higher realms. Here, we introduce the astral projection practices. 19. The transformation of the energies. We divide this topic into two very essential classes, the A and the B, in which we teach. A. The transformation of the impressions, which is fundamental for not creating new aggregates. The transmutation of the sexual energy for unwed. B. The transmutation of the energy for married couples. Here, we study the alchemical white tantric path. 20. The elementals. The elementals of nature and their relation with our inner structure, our body and our psychology, and how we can use them. 21. The initiation. Explanation of the authentic esoteric initiatic path and its stages, synthetically called the three mountains, the minor and the major mysteries. 22. The restoration of the temple. In this class, we speak about the inner restoration of the inner temple and the way of the Christification. In this class, the 7 points to restore our esoteric temple, which is called the Church of Christ, are taught. From this class onwards, a series of preparatory lessons begin. For those interested in advancing in the second chamber, practices. In our school, we encourage every aspirant to practice systematically to experience the vivid teaching directly, given the fact that Gnosis is experiential teaching and not just theory. The student should not rely solemnly on the group practices which we do in the class's activities, but should develop self-discipline and a yearning for proper development.